Welcome to Herman Hits the Road, and in this episode we're going to be continuing our tour of New Zealand, but not in Herman, in Rusty. Morning everyone, the rain has finally stopped. It did kind of was on and off last night. And the sky was amazing until the clouds come back over and ruined it all. But today it is a beautiful day. Unfortunately though, we're going to be moving on very soon.
You've got these awful thingies around us. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a tiny little flies hanging around us here, and we're getting bitten as we're talking. I can feel them touching me and tickling me. But look at that. In fact, there was a mountain over there I didn't even see last night. It is a beautiful place. What was it called again? I've forgotten. Kids something or other.
Kids Bush Reserve.
Kids Bush Reserve. There's a bit of a track coming down here. We've got to go through the cattle. But that was fine. That was fine. We found a pretty good map of the area. This is where we were this morning. We stayed the night at Kids Bush, and we've driven all the way along here, past Boundary Creek, past here, and now we're actually at the Blue Pools. But we've got lots of other places we may end up visiting. Fantail Falls, Thunder Creek Falls sounds a good one, and Roaring Billy. Our plan was to get to Haast, just here, or Haast. Whether or not we do that is another thing. So let's go and look at Blue Falls, shall we? It's a bit of a walk, 30 minutes. So there's lots of these trees covered in all this moss. It looks so beautiful, and like as if they're covered in carpet. Look at that. Ooh, it's all wet. It's everywhere. Look at all this moss along the footpath here. It's bright neon green almost. So our little hike appears to have come to a stop at a bridge which has got a person limit of 10 people. Yeah, it's moving. So are we gonna die? Oh wow, look how clear that water is down there. There's another bridge just over there, look. Whee! Wow. So I'm keeping the camera steady, but the bridge is moving. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's bouncing quite a lot. So this one, we have a limit of 20 people. This should be the Blue Pools. Whoa, that is a bit of a view. That looks amazing. The Blue Pools are down there, I guess. Looking slightly blue. Oh, look over there as well. It's quite shallow and clear, doesn't it? Over there I'm talking about. On the other side, that river over there is very fast. So a different angle, still chucking it down rain, mind. The blue pools don't look that blue, they're slightly green. That's probably because of another sediment or something rather. It's been doing a lot of raining. But they are very clear and kind of a greeny aqua colour. Right, let's get back to Rusty and continue on our way. Our next stop was Fantail Falls. So before we get to the falls, which are just over there, take a look at this tree. It's a fallen tree and all these balancing stones. Someone's gone nuts on it. Very impressive though. What do you think, Roger? Well, this is Fantail Falls. It's quite a large waterfall, ranging all the way up from up there. It's about 100, 200 metres high. Got the Never River coming by it as well. And the log just over there, the fallen tree with water evaporating off in the background. And all those balancing stones on it as well. Right, Thunder Creek Falls next, I think. She's being naughty.
Not me, my love.
Yes, you.
Bad cold.
See the top of this mountain on our right now.
Oh, Jesus.
That's your runaway vehicle, Graham.
Blimey.
I don't want to go up there.
No, one lane
Oh, there's a bridge here. Oh, we're going over it. Ah. Lovely. Very nice bridge.
Gates of Haast Bridge.
Anybody coming? Nope.
Alright.
Whoa! There's some impressive falls down there.
They might be Thunder Creek. Thunder Creek. Thunderstruck.
He's always singing AC/DC. So this is Thunder Creek Falls, 28 metres high. We are on a trail to see Roaring Billy's Falls. But what a trail, just take a look at this. It looks surreal, actually. It looks like it's an enchanted forest or something. Enchanted, spooky, all those kind of words. Look at the trees and moss covering everywhere. It's fantastic, and it's making a pretty good shelter as well since it's raining. There's moss just growing off this tree, and back there as well, look, it's dangling down. Is that Spanish moss? Is that what they call it? So that's Roaring Billy's Falls. Well, it's definitely roaring. I wouldn't say it's disappointing, but I was expecting more. And it's, yeah, it's quite high. It's probably about the same height as, probably about 30 metres high. I was hoping to be a lot closer. Got this river in the way, which wouldn't help. It's teaming it down now though. we've arrived at Peak Viewpoint near Fox Glacier. It's just stopped raining, and it's been raining constantly. Now this is the Southern Alps in New Zealand, but it's just full of cloud, and then I can't really tell where the glacier is. I'm supposed to be able to see the glacier from here. It could be just there, or just there. It's this device here. This device here is supposed to be able to line it all up and look for the hole here. But if I point it to that, it says it's some valley rather than the glacier. And if I point it to what it says on here, the glacier, it's just cloud at the moment. So we're not having much luck spotting this glacier. Yeah, definitely think that is the glacier just behind all that cloud. Every so often you can see the top of it. Okay, so we've made it to Franz Josef Glacier, which is in that direction. And we're on a path. It's going to take us about 45 minutes to get there. However, we've got to cross the riverbed, and I can just see people walking along it, but the weather does not look very good, and I don't even know if we're going to see anything. Just see some people just about there. Okay, so I can see the glacier just there. We've got to cross these stepping stones first. Right, we've got to move on. Doesn't look that bad, does it? As if we were walking along a shingle beach. Back there, where I introduced the Franz Josef Glacier, I was standing on like a, well, it's like an elevation, and there was a sign there that said in 1908 the glacier ended there. So we would have been able to look out over the over the glacier itself, right there, right in front of you. Now, of course, it's just this. 100 years ago, this was all glacier. Maybe, I don't know, 5 meters thick, probably even more. Just imagine that, though. All these boulders broken down by a glacier and brought from the mountains down over here. Fascinating. Apparently it's been receding and going backwards and forwards, but generally it's been receding. I guess because it's been melting. Not much of it left, possibly, I don't know. Is it just me that finds all that fascinating? Do you find that fascinating? Do you have any comments on that? You know where to put them. I must say that the New Zealand countryside and scenery is just so diverse. On the east side, we noticed that it's just like pastures. The mountains there are quite bare, quite barren, slightly green, but not much on them. Whereas you go over to the other side, on the west side, the mountains there are full of green, full of trees and foliage, and it's like a jungle. It's probably a rainforest even. And then of course in amongst all that, there are these glaciers where it is, well, it's like the moon, I suppose, with a tinge of greenery on the sides. I've been to the moon many times. Right, we're getting closer, and these rocks down here, they've got all moss on them, so they must have been here for a while. Got a river, waterfall there, waterfall here, glacier. Yet another waterfall. These yellow posts, they say no stopping due to landslides and stuff. So that's what I'm not doing. Well, I just did. Don't tell anybody. But look at the view though. Wow. Waterfall. In fact, there's 2 waterfalls coming down into the river here. No, Kevin, no. Not allowed here. This could be the end. This could be the end. Well, we've arrived at the end. We can't go any further. And there is the Franz Josef Glacier. Very white on the top, and looks like it's getting dirtier as it goes down, as the rocks, as the ice mixes with the rocks, I suppose. And this is all ice melt, glacier melt here. And each day it will move between 1.5 and 7 meters, which is quite impressive, quite fast. Right, so we're on our way back now, and you can see where we come all the way out from over there. In fact, the other side of this hill. Is that ironic? I don't know.
Something like this you'd expect to pay, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But there is some donation box just up here. But yeah, it's nice to have something for free, isn't it, my love? So there you go. No cost. I have noticed that you're not allowed to do your drones, my love. And also you've got to take all your rubbish home. Only leave footprints.
So everyone has taken a picture of this. This is a Kia. And it's the only parrot native to New Zealand. These big feet. Notice they don't put barriers on or anything like that.
Just these poles.
It's just these little white sticks coming out of the ground.
I suppose when it's snowing, it just tells you where the edge of the road is.
If it's snowing. Yeah, but nothing's going to stop you from sliding out.
No. Oh no, but at least...
Wait, look. If we fell down there, you wouldn't see us from the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. So this is the end of day 11, which is the 28th of October, Tuesday. And I'd like to show you where we've been and where we are. So we started off there at Lake Hawea, and then we basically drove all the way around here through Haast, and we spent a day around here. We stayed a night here, and I can't remember what the name of the place was now. Today we visited Fox Glacier and Franz Josef Glacier, and we have arrived at Pukekura Lodge, which is a very small campsite. Tomorrow we are going to go through Hokitika.
That doesn't sound right.
Hokitika. Oh goodness, we just said this. We're talking about this place, Hokitika. That's it, Hokitika. So we're going to be going through Hokitika, and at Kamara Junction we're going to take a right and follow the Arthur's Pass, which is going to be leading us back down to Christchurch, where we're going to be ending our holiday Saturday. So we've got a good few days yet. It is pitch black outside at the moment, so we'll show you the campsite tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. So we're going to end the video here, so thank you very much for watching, and if you did like it, please give us a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, put them in the comment section down below, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe for all future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.